Hey guys, welcome to the next installment of Trini Point of View. Over the past 2 days, I had the opportunity to check out probably one of the best sci-fi series that came about in 2016 called Stranger Things. Now this is one of those series that's kind of flew under the radar when it comes to all the shows that I'm caught up with because I have Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow. I just check out Real World, The Challenge, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead. Recently I got into Law and Order. Who would have guessed it? And so every day there's something new to check out. So this one kind of escaped me. I'm not too sure how, but over the past couple of weeks I've been checking out like some of my favorite critics, like their favorite shows for 2016, and this Stranger Things is one of them. Everybody had it either in their top 5. It was an honorable mention. The filming was done like if it was basically in the 80s by using multiple layers of film grain, so you actually got that feel of like the Goonies. And because the film also stars 4 kids who are the main characters of the show, and everything about it, even the way they talked, the clothes that they wore, it was very much to that time period of the 80s, which actually, no matter what, it just had me smiling because in the background you could see like a poster of Evil Dead. They would see like little toy figures of Yoda and everything that would carry someone back to the 80s. Now I was born in the 80s, but I'm not a child of the 80s really, because I'm not so into it. I was more into the 90s, but definitely every 5 minutes into the show you always had a smile because you're like, shit, I remember that dread. What the series also does, it gives a lot of nods to stuff from the 80s, because I mean that is what's relevant to the actors, and they reference a lot of things from Poltergeist, Alien, Goonies, Karate Kid, E.T. especially, because there were some scenes where I actually expected things to happen that happened in E.T. and those were the things that actually kept me anxious within just that 10-second scene. You're like, shit, I wonder if they're really going to do what E.T. did, or I wonder if they're going to do what Poltergeist did, because those were all the nods that they actually gave to those shows, and that is what actually made it kind of special, because it actually felt like, wait, this is not just a show that they filmed in 2015. Yeah, well, I guess they filmed in 2015. That is a throwback to the 80s. It's actually a show where they actually made it all like if they filmed it in the 80s and they used like 80s themes, 80s everything. Even the bicycles, the cars, everything was down to the wire when it comes to 80s. That's why I say even the film grain that they used, they got it to actually feel pixelated as if it was the 80s and it's like a low budget thing. But definitely the quality of it, because you can actually tell the sound quality and things in the show is like top grade. Even though it's Netflix, this was done by like top tier directors. So definitely hats off to whoever it is hired those persons to usher this show forward, because boy, this show is a 10 out of 10. Another thing I have to mention is the soundtrack for the show. It's like this eerie kind of 80s horror again, and it's like perfect because actually take a listen to it. Yeah, you're actually getting that feeling, and it's like this eerie, scary sound of like actually like a countdown. That there's like Freddy coming towards you, and it's just like, why, this thing to me, I would always just wait, because the show starts up, you get like 5 to 8 minutes of the show, then you get the actual opening credits, and I would just go for like that last 5 seconds of the opening credits, because I when the soundtrack climaxes, and boy, that shit is scary. Stranger Things is also an original series. It isn't one of those remakes, it isn't a live adaptation movie or anything like that. This is an original series. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of studios that kicked this out the door one time. I was like, no way, this can never work, because the movie stars 4 kids and it's not geared towards kids, so they were probably having a hard time going with it. And a lot of the actors, other than Winona Ryder, other than her, nobody was really known in the show. Even though everybody was super talented, not everybody was known. So definitely Netflix, whoever it is again, saw the vision and what these people were trying to do, and saw the potential in the actors and the script itself. Boy, trust me, all they just hit goal. I don't know what you're waiting on to greenlight season 2, because I saw there was like a mini teaser trailer, but when you check out Wikipedia, it's like nobody has actually said that it's been greenlit to go forward with writing and filming. So I don't know what the teaser is about, so probably somebody just had to update something somewhere along the lines. But definitely all those studios who refused this show, well, they're probably cussing right now. The only negative that I could come up with for the show is that it's short, it's 8 episodes. But you know what? Even though that's a negative because I want more, the good thing about it is it's so short that I actually got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it was actually filled with action, drama, and suspense all the way through, because every episode actually, this didn't have any fillers like how Walking Dead had some fillers, Game of Thrones would have some fillers, you know, like in between the season, you know, like season 6 episodes 6 and these things, you know, it had like in Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, like those little filler episodes where you really didn't care too much for because you could have skip over it. And this did not have that. From episode 1, this was actually just beat for beat for beat, actually non-stop action and suspense, because they would always give you some kind of satisfaction coming on to the end where they figured something out. And while I want more, and I would list probably it being 8 episodes as a con, at the same time I kind of have this, you know, this weight on my shoulder, like, yeah, maybe that's a con, but then again I kind of satisfied and I just want more, like a season 2. Bottom line, this is a fresh new series, and you know, and the good thing is it's on Netflix, so you don't have to wait every week. You could actually go and you could get like the full season one time and check it out. You could binge watch it. I don't know, binge watching is my thing. Yes, I could watch everything in one day. I just like episode after episode. Who needs to eat or drink water? The hell with that, because you're satisfied at the end of the day when you see a whole season one time and you have to wait till the next week. So this is going to be one of my favorites for 2016. It's definitely worth checking out. If you like the Goonies, you like the Poltergeist, you like E.T., and especially the Goonies, you know, because these kids they just like the Goonies, the characters. If you watch them, you see similarities. You would see the similarities in the characters and the characters from the Goonies. So that is like one of the biggest highlights for anybody that like 80s movies. So definitely this is one of my favorites for 2016. Everybody should check it out, and you won't be disappointed no matter what. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my latest installment at Trini Point of View. A couple things, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and remember to leave a comment down below on what you thought of Stranger Things. Along with that, there's a little bell down at the bottom. You need to actually click that to get a notification, so when I post new videos, because what happened, I know to show YouTube had this new algorithm thing where it kind of doing some kind of crap. I really don't know about it too much, but if you actually want to keep it, because I mean, in order for you to actually catch it, because when you have limited subscribers, you're not as popular and you don't get as much hits when it comes to the search menu. So just hit that notification bell so that you're getting notifications whenever I post anything. I know I haven't been posting much these days, but I've been kind of busy coming on to the end of the year. Plus the cinema really wasn't all that good these days, so I kind of give it a rest, and hopefully January 2017, hopefully I can put out probably 1 or 2 videos a week. I'm going to try my best. Thanks again for checking me out.